What's up, ladies and gents? CenterStrain01 here, and I've got a little bit of an update, kind of needing a little bit of guidance from you guys out there because you're all so smart with everything you do. So recently we had an amazing donation that is completely going to help us be able to upgrade the computer that I have. So currently, I know a lot of people have been wondering what computer I currently use, what are my specs, and you're going to see them in this video. So my specs are that I am using an MSI X99 Alpha Gaming 7 motherboard. Now this came out, I believe, in 2014, like the end of 2014, somewhere around in there. And I am also using as my processor the Intel 5930K. So that is another processor that's about 3 years old now, give or take. It's an older processor, but still okay. But what I've noticed recently is the fact that every time I live stream a PC game or something that's really intensifying, it's just not. It's losing. Like the CPU is either crapping out, or one way or another something goes wrong, and it just doesn't want to run that specific game. And because we had a recent donation, a huge donation on Mixer, and this is going to allow me to actually be able to upgrade, maybe change a few things around so that I can future-proof myself for a more streaming type of PC. Obviously, still doing walkthroughs and all of that great stuff, but I want a PC that's going to be able to stream all of these awesome games in high quality, because this channel's always been known, and that's one thing that's I've tried to always set myself apart from other channels, is having a high-end, good quality gaming PC. But with YouTube's adpocalypse and all that crap, I haven't been able to afford any of it. So I've just been kind of skating by, trying to hope that my computer will last as long as it can. I do have a GTX 1080 Ti, and I have 32 gigabytes of DDR4 RAM clocked at 3000 megahertz. I think it's Ripjaws, if I'm not mistaken. But I got all of this in a PC that I built last year. When was it? I believe it was around March of 2016 was when I built this computer and I built this PC. And it's time for an upgrade. I'm using a M.2 SSD for my hard drive that runs, like, you know, all of my Windows and all that kind of stuff. And I've got RAID 0 set up for you know, where I store all my games and stuff like that. But it's time to upgrade because I'm just noticing things are not running smooth anymore. I have a ultra-wide gaming Samsung CF, I can't even remember the name of it, but it's a ultra-wide 3440 by 1440 clocked at 100 hertz refresh panel. So I want the best and give you the best, right? Because that's just, you know, something how I've always been. It's always about perfection on this channel, and it's always about trying to give you guys, you know, a goal to shoot towards, helping you out in any way that I can, and making sure that the quality stays up there on par as it has always been. So I've been, since I've got this recent donation, you know, all of this is going directly into help upgrading my computer. And I wanted to specifically figure out if I was going to make the switch from Intel, which I've been Intel pretty much my whole computer life, never had an AMD processor before whatsoever. But I've heard so many good things about the Ryzen processors, the 1800X, 1700X, and all of that. So I've been looking into that. But also, if you look into that, you got to get a new specific AM4 type motherboard and all that stuff. So I've been kind of looking around, seeing, as you can see here, I've got on the screen the AMD Ryzen 7 1800X with an MSI ATX DDR4 AMD X370 chipset. Now, I know this is a lot of words, and I'm still so, you know, such a noob when it comes to all of this stuff. But I'm looking up at a few different things, a few different configurations, like the course or the Crosshair 6 Hero, which actually seems like it's a pretty good motherboard, built for streaming and a little bit of overclocking to make sure that I can get the most out of what the computer and the specs that I have. But I'm also looking at the Intel side of things as well. But my only problem is that right now, at least on Amazon, you really, unfortunately, cannot get a, what is it, 8700K. As you can see, there is no 8700K right now. You can select the i5. That's in stock. But this i5 is not set itself up for editing and things that I need to do. Not only the gaming side, it's probably perfect for gaming, this would be. But when you're a massive editor at very, very high bit rates and very, very high resolution settings, and you want the editing time to be as low as possible, so you need a Core i7 to really get the most out of it. And of course, you need some really good RAM. But yeah, so I'm kind of confused which way that I want to go, and I want to get your guys' opinions. I would love to do more videos like this of kind of going more into detail about this kind of stuff, because I really don't. I've always been just gaming, but I want to go into a lot more. I need to branch out a little bit. I need to open the channel up. I need to bring, you know, new people in and keep it hopefully fresh. Obviously, all the walkthroughs are going to stay as normal, even if I can't sustain this as a full-time job anymore and I have to figure something else out. I'm going to be starting live streaming on Mixer or Twitch. Right now, I'm trying to figure out which one I'm going to be. So I'd also like to know what you would like to see me stream on, because I am not, I repeat, I am not going to be full-time live streaming on YouTube, because YouTube as a platform right now is dead for me, because as far as making money, because of the ad apocalypse and all of that, every video that I put out gets demonetized immediately. It's like it doesn't matter what video it is, it gets demonetized. So I'm either blacklisted or I don't know. But I don't want that to get me down, so I want to focus and get that other live streaming aspect going on, because you got to have you know, your avenues covered when you try to do this. And I want to keep this stream alive so much, and that's why it's been awesome that the patrons out there that have continued to support me to make sure, because all of the money, that every single bit of that money from the Patreons that I get right now goes directly into paying for the bills that keep my internet, my electric, and everything going. That is what it directly goes to. I don't spend any of that money on anything else. I haven't bought anything for me at all in like the past year. So this has just been, you know, me trying to make sure that I can keep this dream alive for as long as we can. And even if we can't keep the dream alive of doing this full time and I have to get a job, it doesn't mean that the YouTube channel is going to go away or anything like that. It's just, it means I won't be able to put obviously as much time and love and effort into it as I want to, because I want to do this because I love what I do, and I love talking with you guys every single day, and I want to interact with you more, and I want to do more things. I want this to be a success, but we have to, you got to do what you got to do to keep going. You know what I'm saying? You got to keep the momentum and keep the energy, and you know, that's what I'm trying to do right now. So first things first is I want to make sure that I can get something that's going to allow me to be able to stream on a regular basis in the highest of quality, and, you know, be able to keep that going forward as much as possible. I need something to separate myself from the other streamers out there. You always got to find something that is going to be unique for you in order to make a living out of something. Of course, you want to separate yourself from other people. You don't want to follow. You want to be a leader, and that's all I'm trying to do. So I want to know, what do you think? Do you guys like the Ryzen? Do you like Ryzen, however you want to call it, or Intel? Now, I obviously have no idea about Ryzen, as I've never had it, so I'm just looking up videos on YouTube on reviews of the products and the things like that to get a differential between Intel and Ryzen. I don't know. All I know is what I've had in the past, and my 5930K just really isn't cutting it anymore. So what I want to do is I want to get back into this. I want to get back into the days where I'm actually really focused and really doing this stuff and putting as much heart into it that I can. And in order for me to do that, I got to make sure that I have what I need to keep this channel going. So what do you guys think? Unfortunately, we can't get any i7s right now, or any i7s for the 8600 or the 8000 series, should I say, the 8th gen. But there's also, outside of this, as I've been looking up, I believe it's called a 7800X. Now, this is still the previous generation, the 7th generation i7 series, but it's the X series. So it's the processors that are beyond the 78 or the 7700Ks, up a little bit more steps, but not to the 8th generation. Right now, on Amazon at least, you can't get the 8th generation, unfortunately. So I'm just trying to look in to see what's going to be best for me. But I want your honest opinions, guys. I need everyone's honest opinion on what you think. I want to see a lot of comments in this video because I need to know what is going to be the best that will last me the longest because of the lack of money that we're really getting in order to continue to do this. So the least amount of money, I have to think about what is going to last me the longest. So it might be expensive what I get now, but it needs to be able to last me for years. And so that is the whole point that I'm trying to get this ready so that we can move forward towards the future. So what are your recommendations? Are you Ryzen? Are you Intel? What's your favorite motherboard? Why? Like, as far as specific motherboards go, like what's the reason to having the MSI X370 SLI Plus? Will that help me out more than to say if I got the, you know, the Crosshair 6 Hero? You know, what are the differences for those of you that are such enthusiasts in this stuff? I'm still such a noob and a beginner, and I can admit that I want to learn, I want to make it better, I want to be better, I want to keep moving forward as much as I can, guys, because I love what I do, and I don't want to give it up. I don't want to give in, and you know, I want to keep going strong and as long as I can. YouTube, it's just going down, 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 down in a blaze of glory. John Boji? Did I say John Boji? John Bon Jovi said it best. I just want to make sure that I can continue to do what I do if YouTube just fails completely. So I am officially a Twitch affiliate, which I've had the access to be a Twitch affiliate for months, but I haven't done it because I've been on Mixer. So again, lots of questions to be asked in this video. Are you Twitch? Are you Mixer? There is no more YouTube. I mean, I'm going to be YouTube live streaming for a little bit, but I want a platform to do it specifically for, and then I can push videos over to YouTube that I need to do in that case. So really the only two options I'm giving you are Mixer or Twitch. Now I've got over 11,000 followers on Twitch and a couple of thousand on Mixer. I'm a partner on Mixer, but now I'm affiliate on Twitch, which means I can still make money and people can subscribe and all that kind of stuff on Twitch. And if I can build a big enough following, then I can get to the point where I don't give two shitloads, two craps about ads on YouTube. That's the whole point is if I can make Twitch or Mixer be a thing of income and be able to keep that going strong, then I don't have to worry about ads, not even place freaking ads in the YouTube walkthroughs that I do. And hopefully I can get back to the glory days of just doing it for fun like I originally, of course, had. But, you know, we all have these dreams and we all want to see them pushed forward. You know, you never want to give up on a dream, even if you know it's going to fail. It's the fact of you can always say and come back, hey, I tried, you know, and that's what I want to do. So again, loaded questions, lots of things. Mixer, Twitch, which one? I'm an affiliate now, so if you want to, you can go ahead and start subscribing on Twitch. Of course, that would help motivate me into choosing which stream or what I'm going to do. It's up to, you know, I want the audience to choose. I also want to build a new audience on Twitch or Mixer so that we can, you know, move forward and all of that. And I know a lot of you on YouTube maybe don't have the access to be able to go to Twitch or Mixer, and I am sorry for that, but YouTube is just dead when it comes to anything that I do with these videos. I wish it wasn't the case. I would love to just live stream on YouTube and that's be my only platform, but everything gets demonetized and they make $0. I mean, I literally lost, I would say roughly now at least 75% of my revenue from YouTube since April. 75%. So before April, this was sustainable. After April, it's went down and it's not going back up. Already I've gone down in just a few weeks after Assassin's Creed went out to under $100 a day. And for those of you, I mean, that's not enough to sustain a living to take care of your family, the bills, and all that kind of stuff. And I know everyone's going to say, well, go out and get a real job and all that. I had a real job for 15 years, active military. I got out to pursue my dream. I took the chance, and either it's going to work or it's not, but I at least want to keep the hope up that it's going to work out, because I care. And I care about you guys, and I care about this channel, and I care about this community that we've built and all of that. And I just want to see it be a success. I get messages all the time saying you should have 1 million subscribers and all that. Well, I don't. Help me get there. Help me keep pushing forward. Comments, likes, all of that. You have no idea how much it helps to be seen in YouTube, to be seen by new people, and all of that. It really goes a long way. So you guys know what I'm asking in the video. Help me out here. Let me know what your recommendations are. If you haven't already, come over to Twitch, take a look at it, look at the channel, see if you think you can get into it. Follow me on there, subscribe, whatever you want to do. Let's start moving forward. I want 2018 to be a year that we can come back from the horrible crap that 2017 has brought us. If there's one good thing that I can say about 2017 is all the new people, thank you for being here. Thank you for being a part of something that I've been doing for the past 7 years on this channel, and I want to keep it going for as long as I can. So again, guys, thank you. Sorry for the, wow, I didn't realize how long this video is when you go on. But just know that I love you, and I'm not one of those guys that just puts out videos and doesn't care about his audience. You guys are as much a part of this channel as I am. This is our channel, and I've always said that, and I've always meant it. And I want it to keep going. So help me to do that. Thank you guys so much for watching the video, and I'll be looking forward to reading all of your comments. Peace out and have a great day. Bitches.